Welcome to the Syndicate Selection, where we make everything a competition, pairing cigars and whiskey. The opinions shared by these five buffoons are theirs alone, and do not necessarily reflect the views of GolfCask, its affiliates, or most sentient humans capable of tying their own shoes. If sarcasm, strong opinions, or playful nonsense offend you easily, we kindly recommend you to stop the video immediately and go join the warm, welcoming embrace of GolfCask.com instead. No hard feelings. Cheers. Welcome to this edition of Syndicate. We are pairing whiskeys today with my father, Blue, which is a big fan of Eddie, who's not here today, and Bo is flying from Australia back home, so you're stuck with the three of us today. So again, Ben, being super gracious, brought us the My Father Blue, and he's going to tell us all about it here in a second. Steven, how you doing?
Doing well. Excited to try this.
I am too. I haven't had one. I think I did have one of these at Eddie's. Ben, how are you?
I just want to state that the way the three of us are dressed, we are all currently in different climates. I looked at this room and it's really cold where Steven is sitting. Well, you are getting a suntan and
yeah.
It is very cold on this side of the day.
I'm comfy.
I know.
That's good.
I'm just saying.
Good.
I'm doing well.
But you're well layered. You probably have smart wool and dumb wool and then canvas or something.
Right, and then kind of a European bathing suit thing.
I have a t-shirt and a light pullover.
And about 20 to 30 pounds.
About?
And about 20 to 30 pounds on us.
Oh, easily 20 to 30 pounds.
I'm being generous.
He won't be back.
Doing well, my brother. Doing well.
Doing well. You have a trip coming up?
Headed to Norway and Scotland. Try to bring back some more Scotch from you heathens to learn what proper whiskey is.
Aren't you going to Dublin for a
And
minute?
into Dublin. And I'll maybe bring back some more proper whiskey for you heathens. Yeah, good deal.
John Powers, cash strength, 12 year. Love it.
Something ideas on what I can't get.
I think you can find that in the airport.
Okay.
But you can't find it here.
No.
No.
Good.
I've never seen it here. Not the cash strength.
The airport would be great.
Cash
It's not be loaded down as it is
Well,
luggage.
exactly. And what's nice about the Dublin airport is they give you a bag and they seal it, but you can do 6 bottles.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yes way.
All right, well then, what's that, 6?
So as long as you have overhead space.
We'll fix that.
But your wife's traveling too, so technically that's 12 bottles.
12 bottles.
Well, also, what does it come in at? It's not hazmat, is it? So you
As long as it's not more than 130.
Oh, and it's probably not.
Nah, there won't be many Irishes at that number.
And if you buy it in the airport, you don't have to worry about it.
You can't let it go that long before they drink.
That's right. They're not patient people.
That's it, right. Time to get, well, there's a Scotch stuff.
We just
Sorry
want
to our Scotch.
to make sure we offend everybody. So give us a little background about My Blue, and we're going to do a little cold draw. And a cold draw is simply you cut it, you kind of pull through the cigar and try to find some flavors.
All right. Well, according to the internet's medium to full body cigar, which again, if you were here for the last cigar, you'll notice that's kind of my shtick. Noted for a rich Cubanesque profile, which, okay, I'll give it that. Nicaraguan grown Corojo wrapper. Key tasting notes: black pepper, leather, cocoa, wood, and a distinct creamy sweetness, sometimes with notes of cherries or nuts.
Wait, you said the wrapper is Nicaraguan Corojo? The wrapper's not a Connecticut broadleaf?
It is not. I think a Connecticut broadleaf would be a little lighter than this, wouldn't it?
No, the broadleafs, I think, are like out in the sun and darker.
Oh, gotcha. No.
Whatever I read was wrong then.
Nicaraguan grown Corojo wrapper, according to the interwebs.
You didn't go to AI, did you? Because AI will lead you. AI will lead you wrong every time.
You don't go to the source.
What do they call it? AI hallucination?
That's it.
That's
right.
great.
Get your information.
Hallucinations.
And then make up every other word.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So I do get sweetness from it though in the cold. I actually
Where are
get
you
it.
reading this from?
I don't know, Google.
The Google.
He knows everything.
All right. Crafted with precision and passion. Bold expression of Honduran heritage. Wrapped in a Connecticut broadleaf rosado. Blend delivers a rich and complex smoking experience. Adds core Honduran binder and filler. Harvested from Finca La Opulencia,
Same cigar.
Garcia family's first farm in Honduras. Adds depth and character to every draw.
Well, we're going to go deeper in the interweb.
And apparently this is, and I'm on their website. It's
They would know.
They call it a 1H. Is this blend medium to full bodied? You got that right.
Thanks, man.
And
Way to go,
sophisticated
Google.
fusion of 3 distinct tobacco varieties, expertly balanced, delivered, refined yet powerful profile.
Whose idea was this cold draw? I'm getting nothing because it's not lit. I mean, other than the fact that I'm desperate to light it.
Yeah, you get, it's like you get the...
Cold draw, you're pulling through, so you're getting the notes of the tobacco before you light it.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Somebody has too much time. I mean, I taste
No,
straw.
I can't.
I got sweetness. I do get sweetness out of it.
All right, well,
And like a good bourbon, you can always say vanilla, oak, caramel.
that's kind of like
Earth.
What's the difference on this bourbon, like before you crack it open?
It's gonna be vanilla.
Glass.
It's gonna be corn. It's gonna be.
Label. I smell the
Also-
label.
That's all right.
You know, your cigar, this cigar has been out of humidor for a week. I left it out and forgot about it. So, you know, maybe that's why.
No wonder yours is a totally different wrapper. Yours is what they call
Take 3 puffs and it's just gonna fall apart.
No. Look, this thing's still nice and pliant.
All right, let's light these babies up.
Hey,
That's very funny, but it's been outside of the humidor for a
Hey,
month.
man.
Since you were in West Virginia, it's been outside of the
no, just a week. I was taking it somewhere
Just a
last
week?
weekend. Yeah, just a week.
Oh,
Well, my humidor is barely humidor at all. I was telling Brian, I have a
wet napkin in a Ziploc.
well, that's actually a lot more effective. I have a shitty glass top humidor, and so it just leaks humidity in the wintertime.
That's what Bo does. He's got the Ziploc and the wet paper towel.
Yeah, it's some type of moisture content.
Yeah, no, he swears by it.
So is there like you know, don't you have to taste it every time? You know, you flame it, then taste it, flame it, and taste it. You know, do you get the 13,000 notes that someone's going to make up?
I think I just missed the
You can do that if you wish.
You were proud of me last night, though. I was actually doing homework in the bar.
Nice.
And I was drinking that bourbon. It was my wife's idea, and my wife tried it. You'd have been like, that's right.
She tried.
That the birthday.
How did she like it?
By the look of her face, not so much.
Not so much.
Not so much.
Not a fan?
I asked her what were tasting notes, and she said gasoline, paint thinner. Then I said, okay, what's your 3-word experience? She said, what the fuck?
Never again.
Yeah, right.
Your wife's not a drinker, is she?
Oh, contraire, mon ami.
Oh yeah. What's her?
She drinks wine. She's a wine.
Okay, but outside of wine, she's not.
She'll have a cocktail every now and then. But no, she does not drink whiskey. And swears she will never will. She said, last night she said, you know, I feel like every so often I should try it, which I was just blown away after 27 years of marriage. But that's enough said about that. And, anyways.
She's a saint.
Do we pick up more viewers since last time or less?
We'll find out.
All right, good deal. So the one guy left.
Yeah, that's
My
right.
wife.
No, it's fine. He's over at your house right now.
Streaming live.
The streaming line, that's right.
What are you guys getting?
Cigar. Pretty hint,
Getting a hint of tobacco.
hint of tobacco.
I definitely I think I like the first one. I mean, granted. Okay, well let's talk about the price point of this stick before we go any further.
I should have known that too, shouldn't I? And I'm afraid to use the internets anymore since whatever I'm looking at is wrong.
What is it, like 17?
Well,
No. I think
I
these
think
are
that's
20?
no. I think you're
13.
going too high.
Yeah,
I think
13,
12, 13 bucks.
Now, what was the price of the stick last time? That's a 20.
17.
That's $17
Yeah,
stick.
yeah.
I get a little pepper from it. I don't get the sweet. I got the sweet in the
Yeah,
cold draw. I'm
right.
definitely getting pepper.
Pepper. Yeah.
Definitely has those earthy tones that you
I
get from a
would
cigar.
lean towards descriptions like, coffee, cocoa, the dark. Yeah, this is there's no
The bitters. Yeah, it's all bitters.
right? Exactly. It's good though. Of course, I knew that coming into it.
It better be.
no.
It's your suggestion now.
I forgot what we were doing. I had some other cigars I was about to light up. I'm like,
We can do those as well.
I had a Connecticut leaf, assuming that's what it is. I feel like now that Steven's called out all of it, I have to go back and look at it. I think it's a cigar anyways. And yeah, I was like, man, that's going to pair nicely with this Ardbeg, and then you're like, hey, this is what we're smoking. Like, oh, shite.
I love the fact that you make up your own rules. I appreciate that.
But you know, every day is new. And it's like, hey, where are we going? Busch Gardens, kids.
So my mom has Alzheimer's, and as she was starting getting bad, we said, and she was really, struggling with it. And I said, think of it this way: it's spring break every day for you, man. You wake up every day.
Yeah.
It's a new freaking day.
Yeah.
It sucks for everyone else.
Oh well, but it's what it is. But yeah, but yeah, spring break every day.
There was one summer when my son was a kid, and bless his heart, I think we spoke about this trip to Busch Gardens, the amusement park, every day. And, a month later, the day comes, and we get Saturday, we're getting ready, and John says, where are we going? I said, we're going to Busch Gardens. He said, oh my God, Busch Gardens. Like, okay, there you go.
I love you, son.
He's the reason why they invented airport tags. I got to know where he is at all times.
Tag him.
Yeah.
That's great. I heard a great rumor going around in the whiskey world that Jim Beam and all of them are shutting the plant for the year because they have such a girth of whiskeys.
Girth, is that the right?
Well, I think it's the word I'm going with. They have a plentiful supply. Yeah. So the rumor is they're going to start doing MGP type labeling. So it'll be not even affiliated with Jim Beam, but they'll create a label. They'll create a new label and they'll use Jim Beam products and sell it.
This is Beam's Gym.
Well, they'll come up with a company name and they'll sell their stuff through this name and make it premium.
So do you think it'll be like already bottled, so literal, or no? It wouldn't be bottled, right?
Yeah, well, I imagine it would be.
They might blend some barrels together.
Yeah,
you got to put a thumbprint on it somewhere.
But they're gonna shoot up some off brands, and that way they can sell.
There's gonna be
a gluttony of whiskey.
Yeah, and little mom and pop shops. I mean, you don't even need shops, right? I mean, GolfCask could start releasing whiskeys at the ABC at that point, right? I mean, you're not.
It doesn't everyone.
You're not distilling. You're just purchasing. You're just buying.
Yeah, the MGP guys, and there's a lot of really good whiskey companies that don't do their own distilling, and it's they're
what's the one in Utah?
High West.
High West. They don't do their own distilling.
You say a lot of them just.
Well, some of them say that way.
It's just easier.
Lost. They don't do their own.
Do your own blend.
Yeah, you just say, hey, MGP, this is my mash bill. And they're like, we run that every third Wednesday of the month. How many barrels?
Oh, I see. And then they'll put them in barrels.
Well, they don't. Well, MGP, they just show up with a
steel truck.
Yeah, big steel truck, and it says, where do you want us to put it?
And you fill up whatever barrels you have. Now, so Jay Rigers, they'll put it in a barrel and they'll finish it. They'll do whatever you want with it, I think. But aren't they? I guess Jay Rigers, do they use MGP? Or
I don't know.
They're Kansas City. You guys MGP, are they Indiana?
They're Indiana, but they do everyone. They're the largest, I think, whiskey producer in America.
Interesting.
They're massive. There's a company in Southwest Virginia called Speyside Whiskey, and they do cooperage.
I don't like how you pronounce that. I know it's right, but I don't like
it. They do cooperage. They do distillants. So a lot of the Virginia startups use them as their off-brand.
I don't want to distill whiskey. I think if this is the way the world's going, what is it? Who cares if you spend all the money on the equipment? Who gives a shit? You say, hey, this is the mash bill I picked. This is what I want to go in, and they do it, and then they bring it over, put it in a barrel, and then you get to babysit it for 12 years.
They're really good at it too. They're really good at it.
Right.
But it takes away your creative craftsmanship.
Well, we're getting ready to go up to Lost Whiskey, and I'm excited to see because I imagine there's a lot of creativity there, and we're not going to see it still in the whole damn place.
Is that the Fairfax thing? Or is that
else? It's Fairfax.
When is that again?
I don't know. We got to figure out a date. Coming up probably in March-ish. He said the whole dog and pony show for.
Oh man, I got to go.
So they've got 8 and 10 years now.
It's going to be dog and pony.
Don't make it the weekend of the 13th.
There'll literally be dogs and ponies there. No, they now have 10-year-old whiskeys, which is cool.
Really?
And I had their double rye, which is a 10. And actually, Ragged Branch now has an 8-year. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. I'm not a huge Ragged Branch fan, but their 8-year wheated is absolutely phenomenal. So
you get some time in the saddle, man. I mean,
you can survive. If you can survive those first 6 years.
Wiley's comment about the fact that it's never ruined whiskey. It's just whiskey that gets repurposed. It's, you know, I hadn't really thought about it like that, which makes sense. Like the last thing you're going to do if you've got a barrel that just isn't living up to its name is just dump it.
Yeah.
You're going to find a way to blend it and get some kind of product out of it.
Or yeah, maybe cleaning solution. Who knows?
Yeah, right. According to my wife,
It could be very good.
And paint strip.
We were digging through we were cleaning out some of the basement, and I found from COVID where we had some of the hand sanitizers from Bowman's.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we still have some downstairs. The
No
Bowman's. Yeah.
What a
didn't drink
different
it, did you?
world that was.
Yeah. Nah. That was awful.
So, hey, speaking of, you said something ago about somebody who's distilling and coopering. I think I want to do that at the farm. So blacksmithing, right? So I can,
By law, we cannot do that at the farm.
we can do 2 gallons a month for personal consumption.
No.
There's zero personal consumption. United States.
You can grow weed.
We're on the
You
internet.
can grow weed.
You can grow weed,
They-
but you can't distill
We're
whiskey.
recording this, right?
Yes, we are.
Dear IRS.
Well, no, I mean, you can in Virginia, you can legally grow weed, but you cannot distill anything. Anything for consumption. You can distill essential oils. You can distill fuel. Those are the 2 things
fuel.
you can distill.
Okay, so I may or may not have started doing that.
Fuel.
Maybe not.
Fuel.
Yeah, I mean, you
making
get a fuel
perfume.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
It smells like mellow corn.
that's classic.
You know, we got 22 acres of white oak, man. I mean, just
No, I'm all for it.
So you're trying to get out there and you want to do a cooperage?
so I want to be. What do they call that?
Moonshiner?
Yeah, butt to mouth, farm to table, all that stuff. I want to go. I want to
to mouth.
make the barrel,
He wants to spend money but not make
set it
money.
on fire, put the product inside, age it, and drink it. Like I want to, I want
You
to,
wouldn't do it all.
touch it all. I think.
Why?
But you
It won't be efficient.
and then here you go, just shadow my dream, just like that.
I didn't
You're
shadow.
not allowed to.
Well, I think
You know what we need to do? We should go visit a cooperage.
Yeah.
We should go visit a cooperage. And we're
how
not
to
gonna,
make, how to make staves. You'd have to make staves, which I don't think would be easy.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, I've visited one
Mm-hmm.
independent stave company that's near Maker's Mark.
Okay.
They run tours like twice a week because they are definitely full on production.
Yeah.
Fascinating tour. I would strongly.
So how do you do it? So how are you gonna make staves?
I wasn't paying that much of attention. I mean, I got you take big sticks, make them into smaller, slender sticks, and then you stick them together, then you burn them, and then you we were gonna throw a stick for the dog.
So you really ran a business.
No, I used to. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
You know, they say a blind squirrel can find a nut once in a while.
So it's just not a
What is
thinner.
that?
That's a stave.
Just
That's
messing with
a stave.
you. What is this?
Yeah.
Yep, I can do that. Come on.
Little bevel. You guys.
Now
Look, I
you're
saw you make ashtrays. If you can make ashtrays,
and you're gonna hammer out your own rings
yeah,
and everything.
I mean, let's get serious.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't look like a ring at first. I mean, these things are going
or when it finishes.
these things are not going to hold liquor very well. But in the beginning,
At the beginning.
you got to break a few eggs.
That's fair. I'm all for it.
No, actually, I follow a guy, you in the Cooper, and he
He makes it look really easy, doesn't he?
done it. He does it in like 2 minutes time, the whole thing. But all these these things all have names, just so you know, all these things.
Like, give us some of them.
I mean, you do have quite a
I'm gonna
wood
give away
shop.
my trade craft secrets.
Let me see this thing.
I think that was actually a Brown Foreman barrel.
Yeah.
That was at the Virginia Distilling Company that they used for a while, and then
I love that
Bought
this
the barrel.
started off as a cigar tasting show.
I mean,
And now we're going into business lands and bootleg perfume.
the show is a variety show.
Right, exactly.
I'd say
Three clowns meet in a bar.
yeah. We're getting close to our tasting. We're almost a quarter way through, or two of
that's
us are a
what it
quarter
was.
way
I knew
through.
we were doing something on purpose.
And the taste is, the cigar is changing flavor right now.
It's more enjoyable for me.
I agree. That's my whiskey dog, Oliver.
Dog.
only,
What makes him a whiskey dog?
He drinks whiskey.
Oh, okay.
Is there, hence the name.
Great. Now,
I feel like the answer was in the nickname.
And
Peter's gonna.
and he will come and steal your cigar from you. He
Well,
will
he was
straight up.
sniffing in my bag.
He likes cigars.
That is not a good pet. You know,
Well,
I want a dog I can like. Just,
I mean,
you know,
I hear
tell them
kids just take all your money and love and then leave. So, I
true.
mean,
that's not good either.
yeah, I was about to say, you know,
For a very long time, they do that.
it says for a very long time.
I think until you're in the ground.
Yeah,
That's the hope.
and then
They take it.
Take it
once
off.
you hit the ground, it's one final swoop.
One,
Take it off.
For them, it's the master stroke.
yeah.
But my job is to when I hit the ground, just to be like, huh? It's $1, boys.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
fight over it.
Yeah.
Divide this quarter any way you want.
Yes. Have fun. I spent the rest.
You look out over a stoop and go, one day all this will be yours.
That's right.
They're like, oh, we got the house. No, I reverse mortgaged that bitch
Yeah, I
like 10
know,
years ago.
Me and Thomas Selleck were sitting around one day and we said, we should reverse mortgage this.
As I'm passing out, in's coming the banker. Like, oh man, you missed him by that much.
Oh.
That's
Good
right.
dreams.
At what age can I reverse mortgage my house? Can I retire now if I reverse mortgage my house?
Age has what to do with it, but equity. They really want you to have something in there worth something.
Is that a
Right.
thing?
Yeah,
like,
it's
can I
kind
live in
of a
my
thing,
house?
yeah.
Hey guys, I'm 35. I want to live in here until I die. Can I go ahead and reverse mortgage and get payments until my death?
I'm underwater in this Toyota. And I reverse mortgage my car. Yeah.
I want to drive it until I die.
Yeah, that's
And I
right.
want you to pay me every month.
Right. And then you can have what's left.
I wish they would call me.
Tom Selleck's not buying that.
No, Tom Selleck, he's not a big fan of that. That's funny. Reverse mortgages, what a scam. You gotta love it though.
I mean, it's slightly better than pawning the title on that shitty Corolla. But if you invest the money, the market's doing what, 16%?
Yeah.
The pawn title's like 15. You're coming out on top.
What did Steve Martin say? I don't know, because I don't know if you know much about the market, but I invested in cardboard when it was 3 cents a ton. I bought 3 tons of it, worked out a deal where I only have to keep 2 tons in my house. So it's up to 4 cents now, so you do the math.
I'm making a killing.
That's right. I don't think your Toyota's worth much.
What about forever stamps? If we get in now, they're only going up.
That is true. Now you might be actually onto something. We walk in today and go, I'll have all your forever stamps.
There's been a nationwide
Yeah,
buying
I love
spree.
it. Right. And then people come out of the woodwork and go, this is just like bourbon. And they rush and they wait in line to get an allocated stamp.
They were gonna dump, and then we're gonna be great. I mean, it's no different than all these meme
That's
coins.
just how Jeff Bezos and Sir Richard Branson did it. Bronson.
That's how they got rich.
Sir Charles Bronson.
What did
Jeffrey Bronson brother. They cornered the market on forever stamps.
Oh,
That's the whip.
yeah.
It's big.
Now they're sending rockets to both of them. Both of them are sending rockets to space.
Almost space.
Well, yeah, it's technically
Mostly
minimum. It's minimum space.
It's mostly
whatever
space.
legally, whatever scientists said, hey, this is minimum space. That's where they went.
There's only one crazy guy that's launching stuff into space.
Yeah, my money is on the guy who's like, I'm trying to go to Mars. I don't give a shit about going to space. Like,
Yeah, he just jumped it.
And he's like, I'll go up when this thing goes to
What
Mars.
did you hear? I just read a headline.
He's gonna
It was clickbait, but it was something Elon Musk. He's talking about putting a catapult on the moon,
build a
satellite.
he's actually gonna build a city on the moon.
Well,
Same thing as the satellite catapult.
yeah, you can't.
That way you can launch from there to go to Mars.
If you could mine and refine all the ingredients you need to build these things on the moon, put a production facility full of his robots on the moon.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're not going to be far from like,
Right.
what's that? Don't Look Up, trying to mine an asteroid, and we'll let it get closer so we can catch it. It didn't work, and then they're all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We drill a big hole in the moon, and it comes plummeting to the earth.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's over.
Whatever.
Just before I get a chance to spend all my money, all my kids' inheritance.
But my kids won't get it either, so I still win.
Nice, the big one.
I still win.
Sorry, kids.
That's like the science fiction thing. It's like, we got to build these things in space. What's, you seen Ad Astra? They have that. No, it's a fantastic movie with Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's, I think it's post plastic surgery. So, he always has that kind of look on his face now. I mean, he looks good for his age, whatever that is.
Who's this?
Brad Pitt. Ad Astra.
Sure.
Anyways, there's these space elevators. An elevator takes you up to space.
Yeah, nice.
As soon as we can get a material strong enough to
No,
support
I
itself.
feel like passing through the atmosphere is going to get a little warm. I don't know a whole lot about the way things work, but
it doesn't matter.
don't things catch on fire?
Elevator.
That's
It's
a
got air
speed
conditioning.
thing.
It's got air conditioning.
I think that's a speed thing,
It's got air conditioning. It's fine.
Speed thing.
or maybe velocity.
So if you went
Well,
through
it's velocity because it's your direction, right? Are you going straight down? They don't. They tend to kind of slowly come in, and then speed.
I just realized why this last podcast trended so well, because it hit all the categories like science, astronomy, Dungeons
it's
and
a variety
Dragons.
show.
It's got them all.
It's a variety show.
Exactly.
Cigar, whiskey.
The way men think.
Exactly.
Well, the last.
Have we spoken about Rome yet?
Nah, but
The fall of Rome and the Ninth Legion.
But I will tell you, the last space movie I watched was a documentary. It's called Spaceballs.
Right.
Yeah.
True story.
True story.
Very true story.
All we need is another Jewish princess.
All right, I'm getting into my.
Yeah, I know, right? Because I think I'm still.
I'm smoking this thing down.
Our poor viewer is going, no one told us what the cigar tasted like. Get your own, kid.
Yeah. So I mean,
I think the cigar is very, very pleasant.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think it changed flavors. It's gotten creamier, a little more mellow.
Yeah.
I get pepper more, but there's a much more of a mellow.
Ben and I are like
cream.
cigar good.
Yes, very good.
I am kind of cigar good.
It is good.
But I'm usually I am better when somebody goes, I think this is what I'm sensing, and then I can kind of hone in on that.
Yeah.
Like I'll say this on a legitimate note: if we're drinking whiskey and somebody goes, "Hey, I'm getting notes of baking spice," if I'm not getting it, I'm not getting it. But sometimes I'm real close, like that mint thing, where I'm like, "There's a taste I can't put my finger on," and you threw that pack of gum at me, and I was like, "Son of a bitch, mint." That's
Yeah,
what it was.
that was a good one. What
So-
was that? What
That was Leopold Brothers bourbon.
Good.
yeah.
I like that. I like mint. That's why I like my ryes. They
Well,
tend to have that minty flavor. And needless to say, I'm not getting minty with Steven's selection for today.
So,
the lightest,
one closest to you,
the lightest,
lightest one.
the ugliest.
All right, so look, what we have here
This
is
is a urine test, and I am not drinking enough fluids. I'm a little dehydrated.
this is
Fail this test.
Mellow Corn, Bottled-in-Bond, coming in at 100 proof. Kentucky's finest, according to the label. It's bottled and distilled and bottled rather
They spell
by
Kentucky with a C.
by Heaven Hill. It's a Heaven Hill product,
We know you like your Heaven Hill.
and it is not bourbon. It is a corn liquor or a straight corn whiskey.
We have got to give you a better budget when you get to the ABC store. Although I will tell you, I really like the nose on this. It reminds me of like every damn bourbon trail tour tasting room rickhouse I've ever been in.
This is what it is before they put it in a barrel.
That's right.
Well, and
I'm
the
afraid-
reason this isn't it's 100% corn, but the reason it's not bourbon, right, is because they put them in used barrels. And it does not go in a freshly charred barrel.
Got you. Because, no, to bourbon, you got to have one other grain. Right?
Yeah, you got one other grain. So there's two reasons it's not bourbon. Hey, whatever. This isn't my show.
Whose show is this? Do these cameras work?
Oh shit! I forgot to hit record.
That one's got the lens cap on.
That's all right. With Steven's mic is not really on, so don't worry about it.
Exactly. I was hoping mine would turn off after the last show.
Hey, you're right, though. It gives you that walking into a rick house.
Yeah, man. For those at home who've not been in a rick house. I mean, it's just like every bourbon tour I've ever been on.
Until you taste it.
And it is. It is.
And then once you taste it, it's not.
It
like
is
My
mellow.
wife, I'm getting
It is mellow.
paint thinner. I'm getting some hints of
So I took a sip, but it's supposed to do one of these. Swirl.
oh, I see, draw swirl. I don't know
Draw.
why you were sipping and smoke was coming out your nose. I went, I don't want to drink anymore if that's okay with you.
He's mad. Swirl.
I'll say this: the mouthfeel. It's
Look at that fucking move.
yeah.
I'll make the rest sip taste great.
Yeah. It's got a good mouthfeel. It's mellow.
It is very mellow. I mean, it's
Do not add water. No water needed.
No, yeah.
And so, I actually put research into this. Yeah, I put research into this. And
You should do that, kids at home.
it was
Don't do this to your baby brother.
one of the kind of ideas was you have a medium to full bodied cigar, you pair it with a light whiskey, not high proof. And I was like, well, let's give this a try. Because last time I was like, this is what I like to drink.
Yeah.
And that did not go over well. But, we'll see.
It has changed the flavor of the cigar, though.
Yeah,
for me.
I think I just inhaled both. I got fucking traces of yellow corn in my lungs. I'd like to try this again, please. Beep, take two. Where's the guy with the board snack?
He's over there somewhere.
Good, I know. All this is getting cut.
That cigar has become sweet and light. It definitely has changed the cigar.
Right.
But not aggressively to where you can't taste the cigar anymore.
Do you think, by the way, that's why we like whiskey and cigars? Because they just sort of,
makes sense.
mellow each other out.
They make
Very
sense.
complimentary.
Yeah, I think I'm just I like nicotine and alcohol and caffeine, and so those are my three vices.
You got to pick a drug. You might as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's not.
There's several things I want to say now, but I'm afraid he won't cut them from the film, and I'll be that guy on the internet. So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I want to say for the record to our dear friends at Monte Cristo, that's how you make a label come off. Like that. That's okay.
Yes.
It was a damn fight last time.
It was.
Why? I mean, it's a beautiful looking. It just.
That was funny.
Next week we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do like a pairing of whiskey and Molly maybe, and see how that goes. We had this. It's a 56 gauge line of Coke.
And then we're gonna go some shroom.
We got a really good deal on some crack rock. We're gonna roll that. And
We're gonna be pairing lots of stuff.
Dude, we just picked.
Ben's got his meth lab.
I know, right?
Meth lab.
Our following's gonna increase.
That's right. That's.
For the record, I have only seen a couple of those and never done any.
I want to just like the farm to table. I want to do the cough syrup to meth, all where I control all the pieces to bring it right.
It's
That's fair.
it's Sudafed.
Sudafed.
You guys start with Sudafed.
Yeah, because you can't buy this shit anymore. Now you gotta go to the damn pharmacy.
Good old
You
days.
can go
You
behind
can
the
just
counter,
buy
yeah.
meth.
So I
Good old days.
I got over the flu like 2 weeks ago, and so I'm in there, and I need more Sudafed, so I'm there and I'm in line, and they're like, "Oh, do you want the 12 pack or like the 96 pack?" And the lady next to me looks at me, she's like, "You want the 96 pack?" And I'm like, "All right, I'll take the 96 pack." And so it's or whatever. It's some giant thing, and so I guess 12 does not get the job done.
Yeah.
She was there on a mission.
And then she mentioned the parking lot. Like, hey, can I buy 50 of those from you?
I mean, exactly. Yeah.
I'm surprised they weren't like, "Are you guys together? Because we can't sell." Because then she bought one right after me, and
You did right. Don't let her follow you. I'm just saying.
So is your fiance.
I have a question though. Like, if you're buying the 96 pack of Sudafed,
gotta
maybe
be-
it's time to see a doctor.
I-
Like, maybe what you got isn't going to be curable standing in line at Walmart.
Masking the symptoms is not going to fix it.
Exactly.
get you.
Close to death.
You take 2 every 6 hours, and if you're sick for a week, you're going to go through. And that'll get you 4. It lasts you 2 years.
So
If you're not making meth out of it.
if there's anybody out there listening, Steven needs health care. That's my takeaway.
That's
He
right.
needs an actual doctor.
And if you are a doctor by chance,
Please call in.
and you do house
Do we have a
calls,
phone out here?
Or a vet. I'll take a vet. I mean, I'm not.
Steven's number is area code. Okay. One day we're going to slip up and actually give some real data. And then
It'll get
we
deleted.
had an
He'll cut it
actual
out.
I'll cut it.
listener.
Bo got two lines cut from the last
He
show.
did. Yeah, he got 2 lines cut.
Hour long. Did we cut it?
I cut two comments.
There's probably 10,
Oh, I
10
know the comments,
seconds
yeah.
cut out of that whole thing, which I honestly I thought it was not to toot my own horn.
I'm
Thought it was
retired
great.
now, so I can get away with.
I try to let people be who they are, and if it's something that might get them a little flack out in the universe, I'll try to wheel that back a little bit.
Yeah.
We have become a butt sore people though, so it's kind of hard. To,
We did one with Bo a while ago, and I made a comment, and right when I said it, I was like,
that's going to cost.
32-minute mark.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Good call. That was a lot of fun. I got to go back and set up
Well, you got a flight to nowhere. You got plenty of time to watch.
and a Siberian plunge. It's like, what?
That sucks.
Is that a thing?
I don't
I
know.
mean, seriously, negative 32 degrees Celsius. At some point, you're approaching Kelvin.
You know,
I don't know math, but
there's a company called like Merle's Outfitter or whatever, and they make things out of buffalo hides, and they sell this like $3,000 to $4,000 buffalo hide jacket. That's really what you need to take during some Siberian plunge.
Like, yeah. But every Viking movie I ever saw, they've got like ripped off man shirts, like massive
That's
muscles.
the summertime.
Oh, the summer. We picked the wrong time.
Yes, I think you picked.
No wonder the flights were cheap.
See, most people go to, I don't know, the equator this time of year.
No, right. Not me and my wife. We're not what you call people.
Yeah.
So we want to go with nobody else.
South America would be lovely this time of year.
Look up Tromsø, Norway. I bet there is not another Norwegian up there. Even they're like.
It's too cold. Americans.
Are you going to
It's
stay
getting creamier.
in
Like,
one
it's
of those?
just getting like nicer.
It is. Are you going to stay in one of those like Northern Light huts where you like your hotel room is like can see the Northern Lights, and that's what you're chasing,
You
right?
know me, man. Like if it's not 5-star, like you think the Air Force is pansies? I have to have a certain.
Well, and when I say hut, I mean like
Like an igloo?
No, we're
Like
not.
a 5-star.
We're actually doing. We're going out with. We have 2 different guides there for 4 nights, and so each company will give you a backup night in case it's cloudy. But we're going out actually on an expedition. Like we'll leave the town of Tromsø and go out in the middle of nowhere for 8 hours, in like some tricked out Mercedes, off road.
Well, yeah, it can't go in a.
Well, over there it's a Ford. I mean, to them, a Mercedes is a Ford. But like, we'll apparently pull over and like build a fire from time to time so we don't die, which I thought that was kind of them.
Pleasant.
Wait, why would you? Is there no heat in this thing?
Well, I just think in like general, when you get out to look up, it's not a matter of minutes. It's
Okay.
like, so unless the Aurora Borealis is right there, chances are.
This doesn't sound something I would enjoy.
I know. Well, we're right here.
No, I'm all about winter, and
Yeah,
you throw some coats on. It'd be good.
It's literally like 45 degrees, and look how he's dressed.
No, right, exactly.
There's a breeze, guys.
There's a breeze.
Know that?
You see the trees in the background? They're just bending over.
HVAC vent right here. Mine is pumping out nice.
Yeah.
Here, Brian, Palatial Estate. This is gorgeous right here. The heat coming right off the feet.
It's very nice. I actually have those little LP heaters that we could put next to you, but I didn't think it was that cold.
No, it's
No, I dressed. I want to be comfortable.
That's fair.
you look. You want to actually. You want
Looks like the Marlboro Man.
And my God, you look marvelous.
You look like the
Oh,
Marlboro
well, this,
Man.
did you ask? This is basically what I looked like when I walked into.
Wrangler.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Wrangler and Filson collab. Yeah, no, this is what I wore to go get my glove.
Oh no! Oh, dude. Then you were in. I didn't mean to ask my girls, but there's 100%. You were definitely in.
Nice.
They were very excited to see Sexy Steven.
Oh, great. Oh man.
Gotta add a little mystery and intrigue. Keeps them working harder.
That's right.
Yep. All right.
Nobody take a day off. Sexy Steven.
Moving to this next one.
Yes. I gotta say, the mellow corn wasn't my favorite.
It's. I mean, listen.
It's mellow.
Mellow. It is mellow. It's honestly. It may be the new you're not into whiskey. Listen, you should try Mellow Corn. It's not. You're not going to get offended. It's $20, $19.99.
It's like vodka, but it looks like urine.
It's not as offending as vodka.
I'm gonna politely agree to disagree. I would think if you're trying to get someone to learn to like whiskey, don't go this direction.
No, I think it's a great direction.
No, this is like
You're like me,
like Tostios to Cheerios.
I still have quite a bit of my.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna circle back. See, I wanted to circle back on that. So this is Old Forester. I'm a huge Old Forester fan. This is bourbon. This is Bourbon's bourbon.
Yeah, baby.
So this is the 1920 Prohibition Style, 115 proof. You're gonna get bourbon. You're gonna get caramel. You're gonna get oak. You get all the notes you think about bourbon comes straight out of this bottle. So
Caramel.
caramel.
Caramel. You got
Caramel.
Caramel is not. That's a location in Indiana.
Caramel by the sea.
It has the most roundabouts out of any city in the U.S. Caramel by the sea. I'm just saying you have 2 options.
I'm just excited because last time I was getting voted off the island. I feel like you're picking up the slack today, baby.
Yeah, Steven.
It's whatever our host wants.
He's on
to
the
be.
short list.
He's on the short
You
list.
got pecans, and you would show up saying pecans.
First off, it's only pecan. There's no such word
Pecan.
as pecan.
I say pecan.
It's wrong.
You would say it wrong.
No, it's not wrong.
It is so wrong.
It's one of 2 options. Pecan.
See, now we just
I don't
offended
say
all the
pecan.
southern bakers.
My family has
I am from the
orchards
South.
of pecans.
You are not
Pecan.
from the South. You
am.
say pecan. You are lying.
You are lying.
You're from that country, Georgia. is what you're from. Comrade, you eat a pecan.
That's why he likes the mellow corn. It reminds him of his home brew.
Like, wine, and they want to be out here playing with us. Dad, they don't even have
You do not want that. It's like a Siberian wolf that licks you.
I just want to go a quick pause and say thank you to Brian for giving me something to get that other taste out of my mouth. Because I thought I'd have to eat some tree bark.
I have to say
I even texted you and said, please, for the
please.
love of all that is holy.
Don't go high proof. That's 100 proof. That's
damn
what
it.
you
There
said.
Okay. All right, I see the loophole.
Yeah.
I see the loophole. You exercised. You went, I'll brew this myself.
Yeah.
I have a pair of old socks.
He's been brewing this in his toilet for months.
It's okay. It's the back of the
This is
toilet.
in your camper. This has been aging in your camper for a month.
This is called prison bitch.
Oh, God. This is top bunk stuff right here.
I wonder if Heaven Hill does anything else with this. Probably not. They just
They bought it because
and
He
you
lost a
have
poker
to
hand.
just to clarify, when you go in the liquor store, there's the bottom shelf. You got to like reach underneath that
That's
shelf
right.
and pull it down,
and dust it off.
dust it. You know, things have leaked down. You got to clean it off.
They won't even have a UPC code anymore. They don't even realize they sell it still.
Yeah.
And I understand if you buy one, they'll just give you the rest for free. It's a buy one, get it out of here. I don't know if it's BOGO or too many letters I can put together, string together.
it's below the bottom
Buy
shelf.
one, and what is wrong with you?
They're like, we got to go to the cellar to get that one.
I know. I'm gonna get out of here.
They're like, if you walk straight back, slide the dumpster door open. We got a whole array of that.
Aging and it's
It's aging.
It's like Whiskey Thief, but you just pour your own bottle.
That's right. So how do you like the Old Forester with the cigar?
I gotta tell you, I think bourbons just pair well in general. Like a good like a bourbon that's a solid traditional bourbon pairs so well with cigars, especially again a medium full body. They just kind of both sort of mellow out, and if, which is not in this whiskey, any harshness or off notes, just kind of everything kind of goes away. Also, could be the fact that I might be developing blindness in one eye from the corn whiskey, so it's hard to tell. You're never gonna live this down.
That's okay. I knew what I was getting into.
I think we're taking everything that the mellow corn had and we're making it taste good. In this.
Yeah, all right, aging it in actual barrels, shoebox.
But I went with this because, again, I was going for the sweet
Yeah,
to kind of go with the medium cigar. And then, and again, to me, I like Old Foresters. They make
So
good products.
in all those like Wild West movies, when you walk into the bar, like this is what you're getting, right?
yes, right.
Yes. They're getting
Along
corn with
all of them. In the same bar.
Yes.
I mean, again, they live to be a ripe old
35.
with
You were an
no
elder.
teeth. I know, exactly. People died of splinters. They're just like, so I mean, I feel like saying,
You remember we talked about horses dying early?
yeah,
That was good.
they wanted to.
But, yes.
How we drank this?
Have you seen, it's somewhat funny, but is it 1,000 Ways to Die in the West or whatever? Million Ways to Die.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Seth MacFarlane's a messed up man, though.
He is.
He's very messed up.
We're Family Guy fans, and that's
Yeah?
sometimes I'm like, I can't believe I'm still watching this show.
Yeah.
This is something else. No, this like you could drink this all day long. I mean, your priest wouldn't think it's a smart move, but like,
No, I think your priest would be there with you with this.
Yes.
I mean, it's not, he can still preach
a
or
good
or
Irish priest, a good Catholic priest would 100%. A Baptist minister, not so much. They're not going to be.
Yeah, they're
preach.
Methodists.
So,
They're not really
growing
religious.
Growing up, they, I think my grandfather was Methodist.
Methodist is like religious.
I thought he
Like,
just realized
Anyway.
hit the start button.
Anyways, and
You want to
they,
get some footage.
one of my grandparents was Methodist, the other was Baptist, and they used to say that, the difference in a Methodist and a Baptist is the Methodist will talk to you in the liquor store.
That's good.
Yeah, and that's, hey,
That's about right.
these days, I don't know what's going on, anything with the Methodist Church,
My
Baptist.
father-in-law, God rest his soul, Mr. H, and he was a Presbyterian. He was not a drunkard. But he would watch me drink with the kind of
You watch me drink.
kind of amazingly
Did that make you nervous?
stare at like an Aboriginal person or an animal you've never seen before. So not can you edit that part out? We're going downhill fast.
Yes. Keep going. You're retired.
It's like being on the outside of a culture, watching something significant and dear to that culture occur, and you're just in all of that kind of.
But like almost alien-like. Like he looked at me as if he'd never seen this before. And he had the best facial expression. And so I would say, Mr. H, you want some? And he would just wrinkle his face as if he already drank it. He's like, okay, we'll take that as a no.
Well, that's when you say you take little sips.
Yeah. What?
You take little sips, you don't get a face like that.
Katie took a sip last night, baby sip, and she had that same facial expression. So.
Did she take the second sip, though?
Nope. At that point, she
See?
realized
She's got to take the second sip. You got to convince her.
I said the first sip, kind of, you swirl it around. That gave me a grimace. And I said, and then it sets the palate for the second, third, and fourth taste.
I will
The
tell you,
body knows at that point that you're feeding it poison.
You're right.
this is finally actually tasting good. The first time it was not good to me. And
I think the mellow corn kind of stuck on the tongue for a little bit.
No, right.
I think it was fighting that. It's like toothpaste. No.
What was the?
I don't think so.
What was the proof on this?
115.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're going.
You didn't get the memo that day drinking can't go crazy. Oh,
No,
you live here. I
I
see.
actually have an exam after this, so I'm going to go take a math test.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh my
That'd be
God.
great.
The answer C.
It's not multiple choice.
Oh, you're in trouble.
I haven't taken a multiple choice.
You're in trouble then.
I'm gonna take a different kind of test on the way home, and it's gonna involve a trooper.
He's going to make me walk a
I know
line
exactly.
and say the alphabet
We
backwards.
could rehearse the alphabet backwards for a while.
That's when you look at him and go, I can't even do that sober.
No, right.
You know,
This is not a sobriety test. This is an agility test.
have you guys ever actually had to do a breathalyzer? I've never.
God, no.
Alcohol, that's not real wood.
Now, all right.
Oh no. Okay.
This is real wood.
For the government. I've done a breathalyzer test for my own personal. One of those kind of. Someone shows up with it, and you're like, let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we can peg this thing.
Yeah.
Hand to God, that was a game we used to play back home, and that's not a good game.
Well, it's not a bad game.
At some point, you don't remember the readings anymore, so you don't know who actually won at the end.
But I'd be like, yeah, I'm not doing your field sobriety test. Breathalyze me. I'm not walking online. I got a bad back. I'm not doing.
You were in the service for.
Give me a breathalyzer. I mean, I'm either going to jail or I'm not. Like, I don't need to. I'm not going to get exercise
Right.
and then go to jail winded.
But he's like,
I go to jail.
I got my body cam on. This will be fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with. I don't know why that's even. I don't know why field sobriety tests are even a thing.
Well,
Just breathalyze it.
Well, there was a time when we used to drink and drive all the time,
So
and so hence a rule had to be started.
yeah, my grandfather had DUIs whenever DUIs were like a seatbelt ticket, and so he had probably 6 DUIs.
Ouch. Oh my goodness, that's the
Back in the day, and then he got cancer and stopped drinking and like didn't allow it in his house. But so I imagine breathalyzers weren't a staple back in the 60s in everyone's cars.
Yeah.
So they're like, this is the best we got.
not even the 70s. I remember my dad always had roadies.
Yeah, 100%.
Roadies.
I mean, roadies are still a thing.
Are they?
You guys don't have breathalyzers in your car? I've got one.
Here's one
The
start.
steering column.
Here's one start. Let you buy.
We're talking, speaking of your vehicle, I could hear, I was like, those sound like all-terrains. Like I
Yeah,
could hear
yeah.
them coming down the road. What are those? Are those the Toyo Open Country?
I don't know.
They're
Yeah, the Ford comes with it.
oh, comes with it.
I don't know which it's like 33 inch. They're monster.
Yeah.
I have this problem where like when I get a car, I want to get all the like insane bells and whistles.
It's not a problem. That's like the car they advertise is the car you want.
Yeah, right. And then you don't want to go there and get
The strip down.
And be like, wait, what is this? What about that
no,
keeps
right.
jumping sand dunes?
this one doesn't have an engine.
Yeah.
My feet.
I can't even pull off the lot with this.
Right.
Yeah.
Fred Flintstone. What is this? That's classic.
No heat. Like, come on. Like, what is?
Well, I always love it when the sticker price starts at
Yeah, I know.
$32.
$12.
Yes,
$12.
$32
That's
too.
the emblem.
Can you still buy vehicles without like AC?
Not
I
many.
can't imagine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you talk about
the
You
standard
can barely
package.
get them stick shift.
The standard package is really elevated.
yeah.
Yeah, finding a stick shift, going manual is almost impossible.
Bigger cigar for this show instead of my father blue.
So,
Oh, by the way, I did get I gave it the big hearts and the thumbs up support to your slow draw challenge, which I love the concept. but you know who you're talking to.
Yeah, you don't slow down.
Yeah, we can't do that. I get
You know, this is a good time for you to plug those challenges because you put them
Yeah.
out. You put them out every month, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Right.
I got to watch this video. Like, I'm like solving puzzles. Like,
Yeah.
can you just tell me what I need to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Go to the internet. So this month we have.
I'm 34, going on 74.
I know, yeah.
So this month's almost over, but we have what we call the slow draw challenge, which I would say in golf, whiskey and cigars, people rush through and don't find time to enjoy. So
Yeah.
most cigars go bad, or you get that really bad taste because you just overheat it and suck on it. So the slow draw challenge was designed for you to slow down. How long can you smoke a cigar without relighting and start to kind of find a rhythm where the cigar is enjoyable all the way through, opposed to maybe a split second where I was like, oh, I
Well,
can flavor.
this I don't think this math is going to work out for Ben, but I feel like at some point I read somewhere it's like a puff every 2 to 3 minutes or something.
Actually, it's about every 30 seconds, to
Really?
45 seconds.
Oh, I thought it was like a couple of minutes where you take a good puff every couple minutes, but
Everything is usually right around 45 seconds, somewhere in that
then,
ballpark.
I mean that's not slow. So you're talking about what do you want me to do?
I want you to. I want you
Go a
to.
minute?
What do you want me to do?
I want you to. I want you to slow it down. Where, yeah. How slow can you
He is
smoke
coming
it?
right over.
Sorry, my dog, my Cujo is running around trying to get back here.
Let's,
Let's
he's getting a running start.
He'll
Coming
jump
over. He's
all
going to
right,
clear it.
so let's see if I'm doing this right. So you want me to
Then count 1 pecan, 2
And
pecans,
3 pecan, 4.
Yeah.
And then ideally, like I said, most people, especially when I first started smoking cigars, it was puff, 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 tastes like crap, burn it, go through this cigar in 12 minutes, you know, just like, but you gotta learn to slow the hell
Yeah.
down. So that's what the long draw. So there's not a set time. What I'm trying to do is get people that are not used to taking their time with a cigar,
Right.
be able to slow down. And
what's the challenge portion of that?
the challenge is for you to get
Okay,
that.
What's
like
the-
we're
It's
not
a
competing.
personal. No, this one.
Okay, it's a personal
Yeah,
challenge.
this one's a personal challenge. Next month's gonna be a lot of fun. I just wrote marches, so March is gonna be all photojournalism. So it's gonna be taking a photo with your favorite cigar at your favorite smoking,
Oh, nice.
favorite golf course, favorite bourbon drinking spot. So
My favorite smoking spot is Eddie's house.
yes, so we'll be at Eddie's.
It is
Mine's going to be my porch surrounded by like 4 heaters, just kind of out because I'm not allowed to smoke inside.
Well, I want you to be smoking one in the air with the lights going on in Norway. I think it'd be lovely.
I'm gonna
Oh,
or actually my favorite place is in my chair in the living room, but I don't ever get to smoke there. So
Yeah,
maybe-
right, that's insane.
like it's like you pay it, at one point. Now she's
Well, I laid the law down and I'm smoking outside.
yeah exactly.
I laid the law down. I said, you know
I
what?
get special permission to smoke at your house.
This one time I convinced her to let me smoke a pipe, and it wasn't terrible. So I'm smoking a pipe in my chair. I have like this fan thing, and she was fine with it. It smelled like a pipe for the next 3 or 4 days, and
It doesn't clear fast.
no.
That's the hard part.
We're
You should smell my truck. Because every time I go to Richmond, I've got the reverse challenge. I'm like, if I had tried,
If I can get this.
because I drive really fast, if I slow down a little bit, I can get 2 cigars in on 64.
oh
Oh, so we'll call it the slow driving
So,
challenge.
yeah, right. I like that.
The right lane
Yeah.
challenge.
Oh, that lane. I used to drive in the grass median between the 2 directions.
But yeah, so this month is more about bettering your passions. So in the whiskey, we talked about the second sip. Like your first sip, again, kind of with your wife, set the palate. Know that you're drinking a high proof alcohol. It's gonna burn. It's gonna be a little unfriendly. But that second, third,
Yeah.
fourth sip is where the whiskey should open up. Now, granted, the mellow corn never opened up. It stayed mellow the whole way through.
Still fighting my insides.
Yes, but that was the purpose of that. So this month was more like getting better in your passions. Next month we're gonna do some photojournalism,
that's a lot of my passion.
and then in summer, then we go into summer. We're gonna go some really crazy because the weather will be good.
Can we do like a 2 cigar challenge where you're double fisted cigar?
We could.
I was just going to back up a minute and say, promise we never do a a streaming event on any of his passions.
Yes, no.
It's something I can never unsee.
That's right. But
Although the yellow corn might help.
well, what's funny is I was talking with Steve without an N,
Oh, the other guy.
the other guy.
Steve.
And
Got
I asked
Steve
him to go.
at-
I asked him to go through the poor decisions cigar side because we're making some big changes in there. And in the whiskey side, you have blind tasting and you have standard tasting. Well, I was like, does this make sense with cigars? We're gonna do normal cigar tasting with the labels, and then we're gonna do a couple challenges where we're gonna rip the labels and we're gonna give you a cigar, and you're not gonna have an effing clue if it's $6, $5, or
Wait,
or $30. Which one?
Effin, it's like Elfin.
Oh, okay.
Without the
Okay.
Effing. That's
I don't know that
you
word.
can say that online without getting
Elf you, buddy.
without getting in trouble. See, I'm
Frickin'.
a seasoned professional here. Seasoned.
Always be cussing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So those would be some of the goals, and then we do have our magazine coming out next month. So I'm finishing up the layout on that right now.
There's a full spread of Ben, I hear.
Yes. He's the center,
middle.
he's the centerfold of this stuff.
Oh,
you should. What would it take? What would it take to get a
I know exactly.
phone of
Yeah.
Ben?
It wouldn't be hard. We just got to get the right photo.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That would be funny.
Lay then that and AI, and like lay it out on the couch. You're so wrong.
I always imagine Norway, but whatever. I mean, I guess it counts.
All right. We did add a few
we
things
can do
to the
that.
bucket list of seeing the Northern Lights. One was to be with a favorite cigar, one with a great Scotch, and then the third one I suggested, and she said, "You do know how cold it's going to be."
We understand.
So she kind of,
I think of George Costanza and Shrinkage.
yeah. Oh my God. We're not all created equal.
That was it. That was it.
So that's
Classic.
the third thing. The third, yeah. All right.
That was a classic.
Oh.
The only reason I could do your trip is knowing on the sheer fact that I could spend a couple days in Dublin.
Yeah. Well, man, we're
Winter and cold and eat
we're gonna
caribou.
be
Caribou.
4 nights in Tromsø, 2 nights in Oslo, 5 nights in Edinburgh, and 2 nights in Dublin.
Dublin's fun.
Before we run out of cigar, we'll come
Yes.
back to the tasty stuff.
So we're gonna hit the peat monster here.
This is lovely.
Not to be confused with the whiskey. Peat
Oh,
Moss.
scheisse.
Anything that's got smoke to it is a peat monster for me.
Yeah, this is a baby, man.
This is outside of my traditional hangout.
And you just lost like all your.
That's it, right? Cameras went off.
Oh shit! The batteries died.
The batteries died.
Old Forester wins again.
By a hair. Pulled out in front of
For me, it was whatever rail whiskey at a bar, and then bourbon, and then I got bored of bourbon, went to scotches, and then I found high proof bourbons, and then I found high proof scotches, and now I kind of float wherever in between.
Yeah.
But that was like my progression. So you know, you're going from bourbons because you've only been, this is like your second month drinking whiskey, right?
Nah.
Yeah, I learned this thing. I learned, whiskey, is that what you call it?
Whiskey.
With the whistle.
It's funny not to.
Corn whiskey.
Your whistles when you say, "Can I get some more whiskey?" No, I was a bourbon drinker through and through. Didn't even, in fact, the first time I drank Scotch many years ago, I was like, not for me. And me and my best friend at the time were going to go to Scotland, and I said, man, we really ought to like invest some time. And so a friend of mine, he got me a nice bottle of Macallan, which is a great way to start if you're afraid to like get into the Scotch world, because it is a mellow, nice whiskey. There's no peat. I mean, it's a gorgeous.
Macallan makes a fine.
It is. I mean, they price it accordingly, but
Yeah, they do.
you know, especially if you're drinking at 18, which is what we did, and so you're starting off at the top.
Listen, folks, if you're starting off drinking scotch, maybe don't start with Macallan 18.
Yeah, well,
I hear
do that.
I hear
Didn't realize
Glenmorangie Original is like the
14.
Ethan.
Glenmorangie Original is like the Buffalo Trace. It's like, you want to get into scotch? Here, this is fairly affordable.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
Buffalo Trace.
even say some of the Glenfiddiches would be a good intro.
They say the Glenmorangie 14 year in a blind taste test is impossible not to pick up. They said if you're drinking the Glenmorangie 14,
I know one guy that couldn't pick it up.
that you just know right off, blindly.
I know there's one guy that struggled with that.
Like that would have been the
That
night
is a
you were
bourbon.
like, you
We should have recorded that.
You just invoke
that.
the rule that like you get to kick people out. Be like, this was a mistake, Eddie. I don't know why you said send it to Ben. Even I'm like, I don't think this email came to. He's got another Ben.
Well, no, I think that was just self-preservation. Will always be better than Ben.
Yeah, see, there you go. I love to think that I'm busting the curve in the other direction. I'm providing the curve.
I will say that since I'm a cigars good, cigars not good person,
Yeah.
I think I enjoy the high proof whiskeys. I enjoy the Isla Scotches. I enjoy something where I can still taste the whiskey.
Yeah.
Because I do think the bourbon gets boring after a while. It's this. I think this is fantastic.
It's a good whiskey.
So here's why I kind of fell in love with Scotch was when you look at the recipe, what the rules that define a bourbon, there's a lot of things that are fairly locked in. You can't F with, right? Now, that doesn't mean that there's not 80 million different flavors of bourbons. I don't know when.
Well, no, there's not. There's actually not that
No,
many.
there's 3.
There are basically like
It's literally all the same.
it-
Two version.
It's in a big vat in a little town in Colorado, and no, just kidding. No, but I mean, the Scotch whiskey is just whatever wild ass idea
is from
they can
Scotland.
come up with. It has to
It's
be
from Scotland. That's
They can age it in barrels of glue. It doesn't know whatever they find to put the thing in. I don't think they do. So that intrigued me. I mean, you can have a Balvenie, and you can have something from Isle of Isla like a Ardbeg, and 2 insanely different whiskeys.
yeah.
Right?
Uigeadail?
And a Uigeadail, yep.
It's Isla, right? Yeah.
Isla, yep. Ardbeg is the Uigeadail. And this, by the way, Ardbeg is if you are not a Scotch drinker and you find peat interesting, because if you don't, then you're going to have a small problem. But Ardbeg makes a incredibly fine whiskey. So, anyways,
The Corey Brecken's good.
yep.
They
Wee Beastie even. That
Yeah,
5
the
years of
Wheaties
age.
good. Yeah, it's so it also like we have a friend who Mac does not like malt. Like his thing is not the peat, it's the malt. He
Really?
hates the malt.
Really?
Yes. Any maybe he was deprived as a child, like
Did you never have like malted milk balls?
Ovaltine or
You never had like malted milk balls?
I hate milk balls.
Really?
I don't
I
like
love
them,
this.
but I love malted chocolate chips. It
Bizarre.
but yeah, so he doesn't like the malt, and so all scotches, it doesn't matter.
Well, he doesn't like Irish then because it's.
Yeah, I mean, malt is
But
malt.
if you peated that, now it's got me thinking, what are there any like bourbon profiles? They're not going to be bourbon, but that are peated.
Copper Fox.
Well, so keep in
Copper
mind.
Fox is malt. I'm talking a
But they
peated whiskey
peated
that
it.
has no malt in it.
So for folks at home, understand what the peat is and does. So when they put, in this case, the barley, they wet it, right, and they allow it to start to germinate, right, so you get it small. They use the peat underneath the floors.
Stop the germination.
Yeah, they heat it up and they dry out the barley, so that the malting, the germination process stops, right? So you could do that with if you were malting a rye.
That's what Copper Fox does with
Right.
all their peach wood and
Do they really?
But all their stuff
So you
is
can-
still malted like that.
yeah.
Like I would like to take the corn and the whatever's in a bourbon and heat the shit out of that and see if you get anything from it.
Yeah, I can imagine you get smoked. I think
You would. They do that. They do that in a couple Texas and a couple Colorado people.
Balvenies and stuff.
But they use like
Balcones
mesquite
or
wood.
not Balvenie, balcones.
Yeah, they use some of the mesquite wood, so you get more of that.
Yeah, but it's not peat.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's
I want
yeah.
peat.
We don't really have peach.
We do?
Yeah, well,
You're telling me there's no.
You can
get
do
some marsh balls.
There's peat in this country. We have like
the
I'm not gonna say
dismal
every climate, but we have like every climate like what climates don't we have?
Well, you can't do it with.
To the viewers out there, if you could just send us some peat, and we'll
Yes.
start with that.
But see, in the United States,
Washington
we
State's got
never
it.
really heated our houses. That's what they do in Scotland and Ireland.
It is a
That is how
fuel
they.
source.
That is their fuel source. They still use it. When you go into Western,
Okay, so
you
hear
go
me
to
out.
Western Ireland,
We're
they're
gonna
still
get
using
some
peat.
coal, and
Yeah.
we're gonna
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go
light
coal.
some coal and see. No, I mean
That would be the American version.
Imagine.
no. So we didn't. I guarantee you, outside of Buffalo shit, there's definitely someone using some peat to heat something back in the day.
Well, I have the Casile downstairs, which is they're out of Hampton. Now, granted, they get the grain. It's already been peated from Scotland, and
Right.
they make their own single malts.
Is there anything that says bourbon can't be peated? Like, is
No.
bourbon the thing where it's like, hey, you can only do this. Anything outside of this
I don't know if
is not bourbon.
I don't know. But corn, you don't have to sprout.
Yeah, you don't do that.
You don't sprout it. So
And you don't necessarily do that with any other grain.
well, you can do it. You can do it with rye. Well, the reason they do it with barley is because it's a really, really hard seed.
Mm.
And it's very hard for them to get the enzymes out of it. But what they learn is that they actually start to sprout it. The seed breaks, and they can get all the enzymes out of it. So they found that it was a much more efficient way to get the enzymes that they needed to actually create the sugars.
Well, no, I was going to say. So, to be a bourbon, your malted barley, right? It doesn't have to be sourced from any particular region. So you could get malted barley that was arrested in its process from Scotland on a peat, and then bring it into a bourbon. It would still 100% be a bourbon, but then you would bring in some of this smoke.
You would.
Sounds
like our business model.
Is anyone out there
Peated
actually
cask.
sprouting the corn?
I don't think you can sprout
Well,
corn.
no, you can sprout.
Well, you can sprout, but I don't think you sprout it with water and like. I think once corn's kind of grown, it's a salt. It's not like.
Well, I'm saying, so
I don't know.
I assume would make it sweeter.
The next distiller we go to, we're gonna have to ask that.
Oh yeah, I bet old Wiley McDade.
Yeah, well, I'll show them.
By the way, I'm running out of high rye. Dude. And you know what? I sent you the notes, and I drank all four, and I'm like, because you get caught up in a moment.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, I'm just loving being here. This is a lot of fun.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
They held up.
Wiley was giving back massages. It was great.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't even cracked mine open.
Mine's still in a bag.
Yeah.
I gotta put it on the shelf.
Mine's on the shelf.
Yeah. Somehow you went out and bought that, did you?
You went out and bought that.
I did.
Sometimes I think you like picking on us.
And there's a GoFundMe page for Steven.
Yeah.
If you go to GoFundMe.
Listen, you guys keep it up. I'm gonna show up with white. You know what?
Whiskey loose.
White Dog is coming to.
Steven makes good money. He just likes messing with us. He's like, what can I make these guys drink?
I have to say,
yeah.
I'm not a huge peated fan. I don't mind it, but it's not my
Yeah.
go-to. This actually pairs very well.
Yeah.
I think the peat gets pulled down.
Yeah.
It's still there, but it gets pulled down due to the cigar. And the sweetness of the malts. God, I have to say, I think you beat me.
Well, I'll say for me, what I notice about this is this stands up so well that the cigar starts to take a backseat. So everything so far has been very, and I'm okay with it too.
I like the fact that the peat got way pulled out. It's still there.
Yeah.
So to me, this is more like Johnny Walker Black. Now the peat's in.
Don't say that.
Oh, I'm
Cut
saying,
that out. Cut that out.
I'm saying that.
Sorry, listen. Ardbeg is going to put a national ban on the three of us. We're never going to be able to purchase Ardbeg.
Let me
guy
justify this.
My Scotch
it takes that subtle smoke in the background. No longer does it become smoke forward. Smoke kind of took a step back. And for me, that's important because Ardbeg I've had many a times, and to me, it's just too much. But this actually makes it more enjoyable on my palate because I am not a peated guy.
Before though we go kicking the poor Johnny Walker Black, I'll say this: had the privilege of meeting and drinking Scotch with a master of Scotch, which is their version of wine sommelier, wine master sommelier.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, there's a master of Scotch. You should see what this guy has to do to get certified.
And this is in Scotland?
They give the test in many places. He went the first time, so they have to take a test. We'll screw this up. They're given 8 Scotches, blind Scotches. They have to, obviously, all the things we try to find. Then they have to go deeper and go, okay, it's this particular whiskey, right? Yeah. It's whatever. And they have to get them either all right. I think they get all right. Anyway, this guy flying to Scotland, pays $9,000, $8,500, whatever it was to take the test, flies to Scotland, and he caught a cold.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and so his stuff is all jacked up. He got 7 of the 8 right, I think, and failed. So maybe you have to get them all right. He ended up taking the test again in the States, so you can take it at other places, and passed. He's a young guy, he's in his 30s, and he is the master of Scotch at the Inner of Washington. Hands down, one of my best whiskey drinking nights ever. I mean, I drank some unicorns, which caused me to buy a bottle of 25-year-old Ardbeg for a price of it.
To you guys out there making, $2,500 a month, just save that. Don't pay your rent. Don't pay anything. Go to the Inn at Little Washington
for a dinner.
for dinner, but you're required to stay there, so you might have to save 2 months
You
rent.
might need 2 months.
Yeah, you might need 2
Work
months
the
rent.
streets for a little bit.
Yeah.
Work the streets for a little bit.
And
Sell some
so
crack.
but I hear that mortgages, they'll let you get behind 60 days before before
Can I reverse mortgage my way into this?
Yes, I think you can reverse mortgage your way.
Not on the Toyota Corolla.
No.
No, not the Toyota Corolla. No, but I mean, you are seriously talking about, and I mean, you can see their prices online.
Oh, it
but
was.
dinner's about $1,000 a person.
It was, yeah. And then, well,
Well, not including alcohol. Like if you're just eating there,
and not including having a fanboy moment with the master of Scotch and having him put together a custom flight for you. That's when you start to feel like these are just monies.
who I have
needs
a
to
better
retire?
idea. Let's, instead of going to dinner in Washington, because now I want to, and I've heard it's a place you go once,
Yeah.
maybe outside the whiskey,
I'd
but you
go
go
again.
once.
It was
He said
phenomenal.
it was again.
It
Yeah,
was phenomenal.
yeah.
And we stayed the night and we did the.
Can you
we went
reverse
all-
mortgage a business?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
what you're doing?
I did for my children.
Yeah.
I certainly reversed mortgage the 401k.
I mean, we should. Why don't we reach out to this guy and be like, hey,
Oh, he is that chill. I think he'd 100%. He is the. He and I we exchanged contact info and it was. I mean, but you got to understand, like getting pours, and these were not like regular pours. We were pouring them like half ounce at a time. Where like they were going to evaporate.
those are regular pours for me. I just want to
Oh,
clarify.
gotcha.
I drink whiskey half ounce at a time.
At a time.
Yeah.
He goes 3 fingers as
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's like a fist. Yeah.
Well, the first one you got to really throw back. You get it coated.
You've never seen one of these Glencairn glasses
Yeah.
so full.
I drank
They're not big enough.
a 25-year-old Ardbeg that was probably about as close to heaven as I'll ever see. A 28-year-old Lafroy, a 36-year-old Tomatin that Jeff Bezos flies with in his private jet.
Nice.
And maybe not that particular bottle, of course. Okay. I was on Bezos's jet. No. Anyways, like, they were just phenomenal. Now, I was very anxious when I actually bought a bottle of 25-year-old Ardbeg.
Going back to the mellow.
My God, dude, you're a glutton for punishment.
I'm going back to the mellow too.
I'm going back to the old force. Mama
This
didn't
is
raise
so
me.
sweet now.
I know, right? Exactly.
This is like Gatorade.
That's right. Exactly. I think that's a new user you've never seen.
I'm adding more.
No, it wasn't
can
mine. It was Florida.
Can I top you off? Can I top
I
you off?
top you off. Yeah, no. If you seen a stain in my jeans, maybe you're like that guy going, it'll cure everything.
This is spectacular.
exactly.
The plants behind me are dead now. No, I think it's gotten sweet.
You just said you can't even unpucker. You're like,
Wow. No. You should
You
go
try
back
it again.
To that. No,
It
you
has
should.
gotten ungodly sweet. Now it is just corn.
That is corn, man.
It's just straight up
Sugar
corn.
pops.
Yeah. I mean, that's your cereal in the morning. These are corn pops.
Oh my God.
I don't think it's bad. I know you're over there like.
No, it is bad. Yeah. But to clarify, you're absolutely right. I mean, it's like what's that frog? Dig'em sugar smacks.
Yeah.
It's like it's just like
It's
just-
corn pops, man. This is corn.
It's
This
as
is
if
Joe
you-
Biden. This is corn pop.
It's as if you fermented your Saturday morning cereal when you were a kid.
If I knew that was a thing, it would have been cool.
Oh my God! How
How
great
cool
would
would
our
that
lives
be?
have been?
We're gonna rebrand this as corn pops.
Corn pops. Yeah.
I actually listen. I love high proof whiskeys. Like going through this, it's not bad. Like I honestly, I need to get my Buffalo Trace out here
God, no.
to see, because last time we drank Buffalo Trace, I was disappointed.
It was not good.
Well, I'm always disappointed with Buffalo Trace.
I wrote that article. You don't know how much shit I've got.
You wrote an
No,
article.
I wrote an article.
Anti-Buffalo.
Well written.
Let's clarify.
article.
I don't read any of his stuff. He tells me.
God, man, you're
Like, I'm gonna be
you're
clear.
trying to get voted off
Yeah.
the island. I mean, I'm in the game. I'm excited to be a
You
part
get
of
me
the
off
team.
the island, then the island's just.
That is
fucking-
true,
You
yeah, I
got a
know.
circle jerk or a line jerk. I don't know.
So you're the contrarian.
And at the 48-minute mark, circle
It's
jerk.
a contrarian.
Yeah.
Contrarian. Got to be.
But no,
You are-
Buffalo
you are
Trace.
extremely-
I wrote an article, and I actually went and did a podcast right after the article, and the guy brought up the article, and he's like, "So you don't like Buffalo Trace?" I didn't say
You
that.
didn't say that. Though.
I didn't say
You
that.
said
I
it
just
I don't
said.
know what you said.
I basically said, from everything we tasted that night, Buffalo Trace was just
Yeah.
Unimportant.
I said
Yeah.
the same thing to my buddy Eric, who's shout out to Eric, because I told him last night, by the way, sign up golfcast.com, and a good friend of mine, and I was saying we blind taste tested Buffalo Trace and Blanton's, and I said, and neither one of them came out either okay, they're meh.
Yeah,
And I said, boy, when you blind taste something, and you take away the memory, the aurora, the label, the hype,
take away that.
it gets real, man.
And that's why I'm curious about cigars, because again, you got a
Like
$20
this.
stick.
Mellow corn is real bad. I mean, like when you remove the label, the hype, and the screw off top,
Well,
it's awful.
Just actually, let me confirm.
Hold the bottle up. I'm gonna get
No,
shot by somebody. Good news is the people that drink yellow corn probably aren't on the internet.
mellow
Mellow yellow.
What I call it?
Yellow.
mellow yellow corn.
Mellow yellow. Yeah, that's single wide. I don't think that's not our
Target audience. Now you're gonna
Should I
get
leave?
shot.
Like, is this
If there's anybody that could get a shot, you just got a shot.
Listen,
That's same with my Uric.
All right, for someone that I live in a ranch, you live in a ranch. A ranch is designed off of like a single wide trailer, basically.
No.
It is. It's a double wide. A ranch is a double wide trailer that you build.
Here's my problem.
Same shape.
Does your house have wheels? Then you're okay. Then.
Sometimes I wish it did.
You're fine. Sometimes I wish
The
it
fuck
did.
out of here.
So does your fiance.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah, I was like, honey, I reverse mortgage the house. We're moving into this wheeled beast.
What's the towing capacity of the Tesla? He's gonna pull my
3,000
ranch.
pounds.
It's gonna pull my ranch down the road. All right, so we're finishing up these cigars. Of the three we've had, Ben, give us a ranking. What would you say was the?
Oh, that paired with this cigar,
paired with the
without
cigar
a
the
doubt,
best.
it was the Old Force. Without a doubt.
Really?
Yeah, they both were just kind of, I could go back and forth all day long. And then from a bias, just because I'm a huge fan of Uigeadail, that would be my second. And then I stopped voting at that point.
I refuse to vote for that.
The mellow yellow corn came in at like,
mellow yellow.
like
Don't be ripping on mellow yellow.
I know, right? It's true. Right now, who's the guy that drives a mellow yellow?
Well, let's do an interject. So Mountain Dew, which is basically mellow yellow. Mountain Dew was designed as a whiskey mixer.
Exactly.
And I've never done it. I don't want to do it, but one day we need to figure out what we need to mix it with and see actually what it's designed. But that's what it was designed for. It's a mixer.
Can we go through all the other ideas first, though? I'm not saying no, that's not an idea. I'd like to,
Well, the
I'd
funny
like to play around with the one where like do like a slap you
Listen.
contest. Take a shot, smack your partner.
This says a lot about me, but actually, I mean, it's not my favorite, but it is my second favorite, the mellow corn.
Yeah.
I got a lot of like straw and just like earth and listen, going back to this, and I'm gonna finish this and move back to the.
please do, because
Old
we're not gonna
Force.
finish.
Yeah, I know. Certain you're taking that one home.
No, I'm not finishing the bottle.
Well, here's the funny.
Nice.
What are you, crazy?
The one thing I've sat down with a bunch of distillers. I've been fortunate, and I have disproportionately, almost every distiller I've sat with likes their whiskey with ginger ale. They're like, I drank my whiskey with ginger ale, and I know E.H. Taylor. He was another guy that was like the only way to really enjoy whiskey.
The Colonel.
Yep.
Taylor.
Wow. What was he a colonel of? What war? Or just like himself?
Get Colonel of Corn.
I think it was a title. I bet it was a big Southern.
Colonel of Corn.
Oh.
Like you need to be the Commodore.
Oh, like Colonel Lingus? I'm glad you all have seen that.
That will get.
Colonel-
That was the 52nd.
Colonel Angus.
Yeah, what number was that?
That's right, exactly. Just tap me on my head if I overstay my welcome.
Just Google Colonel Angus SNL skit. It's a good one.
All right, Stephen, give us your ranking.
I
One
heard
to,
about his
1 to
cousin.
3.
I'm not ready.
Okay.
I gotta
Still
go back
drinking
to
through.
Old Forester.
All right, I have to say, because I'm not a peated fan, I actually appreciated the peated whiskey with this one. So I'm going to go Ardbeg first.
Wow.
Old Forester second. And I stopped my,
See,
my
look at that.
ranking system at
Listen, you really got to go back through all three of these because they're all different now.
That's true.
And you're over here giving rankings, and I'm not ready.
Right, right, so I'm ready.
Rankins.
Rankins. We're gonna
Is that
fire
like
this
pecan?
back up. Yeah,
Or is
rankins.
that pecan?
See, you would think a man that says Rankins would say pecan. I just don't understand. He's bred in Georgia.
No, I just say pecan.
Well, you should not say
I don't,
that.
no, okay, well, all right. Well, let's. I don't say pecan. My e's like so. There's
hell's
the
a pecan?
IE, or whatever it's the. No, it's the pin alliteration.
You mean to call my
I
wife
pronounce
up? She
pin like you poke someone
My wife
the
is
same way as I write with a pen. I don't say pen.
My wife's a
Well,
speech
again,
pathologist.
you're
We
doing
can
it
get out here and she
wrong.
go phonetic on it.
No, that's a southern thing. It's the pen alliteration.
Well, that is true. Okay, that I'll give you. But then you'd think you would just be pecan.
It's I don't know. It's
I mean, it's not on the 25th of December when you get up and run
I say
downstairs.
pecan.
You don't say
Pecan.
Merry Christmas.
Mary what?
Like Christmas. Like it's got just stop.
Is that like a churro holiday? I'm
You guys-
unaware of?
I like
Sure.
it. I like a good churro.
All right, I know.
I like it.
Okay, all right. I do not want to be a part of this conversation.
I like a good churro. I'm to my stopping point on my cigar.
What does it say about
Is
the
there-
cigar, by the way?
There's not. The cigar's good. The
Cigar's
cigar
great.
got better. I did not like the first quarter of the cigar.
I think it was a little tough out the gate, but once it kind of hit its mellow middle, it really got.
Granted, my cigar's at like 10% humidity, so
I know, right? You might be smoking straw.
yeah.
You want to go roll some of that beach grass?
Yeah, maybe. So going back, we're talking about Mellow Corn and Buffalo Trace. Mellow Corn is $19.99 in Virginia ABC for you folks.
You
that
paid
don't know.
that much? You got
Virginia
robbed.
You got
ABC.
ripped off.
They have to.
You
It's
paid
at
for
cost.
this?
They sell it at cost, guys. So the Virginia ABC sells everything at a good retail price. You may not be able to find everything, but you're not getting screwed.
Yeah, that's right.
But I paid $19.99 for the Mellow Corn. Buffalo Trace at the Virginia ABC is $28.99. So for those of us
For the
that
$9 more, which yes, the answer
may
is
not
yes.
like either one, it for the price point, yeah, it makes sense.
For the price point, it tastes like the price point.
Yeah, it tastes like the price point.
So
Old Forester's going to cost you around $50.
Uigeadail's, is it about $100?
Good all said about just under 100.
Which is
So you can kind of see the
progression.
price curve.
Well, and Lord knows what tariffs are doing.
Yeah.
Man, I will say, going back through, I enjoyed every single one of these going back through. The second go around after smoking the cigar,
Yeah.
they all opened up. I enjoyed every single one. I'm gonna go with Uigeadail. I'm gonna go with Old Forester and the Mellow Corn last. But it's not like you guys. I'm gonna rank it. It's not a far last. It's
right there. It was just right around the corner, like that creepy uncle.
It's a bronze because there was only 3.
Yeah, that's right.
man.
In the Olympic spirit.
It came in the top 3.
It did.
I mean, you got to give it credit.
It
Out
did.
of 3, it came in the
It
top.
was surprising.
So Buffalo Trace, and we're talking a lot about it for something that's not here. Basically, it's their same juice is everything, right? Is it all the same? Like basically the same
Yeah,
juice?
I thought I heard somewhere that Buffalo Trace, the distillery, said, well, this has been years ago now, maybe it's changed, but they only have 6 or 7 mash bills, and then it becomes nice. And then it becomes, see, all of a sudden,
It's
hey,
nice.
It's my show.
You can have it. Because this one's never seen the time of day. This one's all.
Yeah, I know, right? This
All
is a practice.
No, all right, sorry. Go ahead. You're
No, I was going to say that there's like 6 or 7 mash bills. Then it comes down to the barrel, the char, the location of the rick house, the age when they pull it, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was eye-opening, and maybe if my numbers are off, forgive me, but it was like I was surprised to hear that it starts with a very finite number, and McDade was saying
Talking about it.
he goes, you get to a point, you narrow it down to 4 or 5 winners, and then it's about, am I aging this many? Am I do you know what? Then you're farting around with the other pieces.
Yeah.
The hash bills are dialed in. So
we should do a Buffalo Trace. Like I mean, we can get everything. And I believe you also have before offered up a little bit of Pappy.
100%.
So we should do half-ounce pours, but we should go through Buffalo Trace again. We should do. I mean, by the time we get to Pappy, it's probably gonna taste fantastic. Maybe we should taste Pappy.
You would think.
Good hope.
Well,
You would hope.
but in an Eagle Rare, and what else? That's because Pappy Pappy's watered down, right? It's not coming out.
No, yeah, it's down there.
So
90.
what else do they offer that's
So,
not
my
high
God,
grade?
they've got the Sazerac, the Tom Handy Sazerac 18, and the Antique
So
Series.
that's a ride.
The 17, yeah, I'm sorry, the Antique Series, my mind was focused.
Okay.
You're absolutely right. The 17-year-old, which to me has got the most bourbon flavor of any, like, bourbon I've ever drank.
Which is that? Sorry.
The 17-year-old Eagle Rare.
Eagle Rare.
It's part of the
Also,
antique collection.
there's also all the EH Taylors. That's all Buffalo Trace,
100%.
isn't it?
Yep.
And so I the one I have is barrel proof. But we should get together and do half-ounce
Buffalo.
pours and do a Buffalo Trace. And If it's all the same juice, whatever's the same juice, I want to see
Yeah.
Well,
what it all tastes like.
I think if you really want to go same juice, you go Wild Turkey because they don't chase it.
Well, and I mean, I'm down to
You
do that.
think that's the mash bill across the board?
I'm down to do that as well. But Wild Turkey's not selling whiskey for how much is?
Well, I don't know. You get up in the Voyager series and all day.
What's that? Is that
That's their high end. That's their high end.
Don't, it's Star
Yeah,
Trek
and
something, I know.
they got the guy with the unibrow.
Spock.
You guys keep talking. I'm a cigar smoker.
No, I think we could definitely run some series.
No, I like it. I think. I mean, I'm sure he'd let us. Ben would like, hey, come taste it
100%.
anytime. But also, let's
Who's
just
the
make.
Ben man you speak
Yeah,
of?
let's just make it. Let's just make it. You know, any of the GolfCask, all of our 2 viewers, if you guys
Yeah,
come down,
Come to my house.
only 2 of you though.
Hey, we were the 14th highest
Yeah,
ranked
get out of Dodge.
whiskey cigar
I don't
pairing.
know what it means, but I'm happy for it.
Absolutely nothing.
It means that only 13 people to beat it.
Yeah,
Um.
but there are a lot of whiskey
So
cigar pairings. So we finished 14th last month with our inaugural. So we'll fall down on this one.
no, and I actually, it honestly, nothing. I don't enjoy watching a lot of like scripted stuff and,
Yeah.
and my I don't know whatever the word you want to use.
I think we actually said the word cigar more than 6 times in this whole show.
No, but
It was a very good cigar, by the way.
Yeah,
You know what?
great cigar.
I'm still smoking that. Relit. You know, he's over there. He's pulling out. Now we're moving
Go
on to
back
other
to what I
stuff,
said
which
in
is
the
fine.
last episode. Some people smoke cigars because they like the flavor of cigars. So
Yeah.
you take forever if you want. I got more.
I got more.
So I think we should do our next one. So both you met my brother at the kind of Wade Memorial thing for Will. He's coming into town. He hasn't
my
been
God.
here for about a year.
We have to do a show.
Let's see. It's the end of March.
I'll put subtitles.
No,
Yeah.
it's
No, he's,
and you have to mic him up.
he talks Georgia. Well, I'll put subtitles.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah,
Listen, so
I need it.
I forgot where I was, but some random person, like, I've never, every time I'm out with some, like, hot, like, 10, like, not 10-year-old, but, like, a top tier,
Oh my God.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to
Gorgeous.
jump off this camera.
you know, anyways, so women are like, just like, is your accent real? And they ask him this, and they just love it. And so, like, one of us, I forget who it was, pitched an idea of like, hey, you should do all those like adult rated books that women like to read. You should read those.
Oh my God.
He would make a killing.
That's
But you're
hilarious.
from Georgia. Can you really read?
Yeah. Well, the book would be 18 days long with a drawl.
It
be a
would
pop-up
it'd be a
book.
long. It'd be a long one.
Ooh, look at this.
All right, so back.
This is
he
your
comes
cousin.
into town.
I didn't say that.
My family's from Georgia, so that's okay.
You know, if I could read, speaking of being,
It's fine. We'll slow it down.
thank you.
All
All
right.
right, so well, hold on.
Sorry.
He's coming to town March 20th through the
This has to be
22nd.
part of the show. Our
This is
schedule.
part of the show. Hey, do people, you know, you're gonna viewers
They
are
need to know when the
expecting
next
this.
one's going to be in.
Yeah, so
March.
we should do it the weekend of March 20th through the 22nd.
I might be in Ireland.
What do you mean? What is that? How do you might be on?
I can't remember what date I leave. It's in the 20s.
I'm not available the 13th. 7th. You know, 3 of the 4.
Well, these are the 20th, Ben. These aren't the.
I know, I'm good. Not to be confused with the 13th.
I can't remember what day I'm leaving. My phone is
I
recording.
thought you said the 20th something was off.
Somewhere in the 20s.
All right. Well, hopefully it's not that weekend.
I'll figure it out.
You're at the cancel your trip. Can we do a golf cast without you?
Yes, you could. Technically.
It'll never see the light of day. First off, I'll guarantee you the rest of us and none of us are operating this stuff.
I can
Whatever
figure
this
it out.
I would actually kind of
I got a
want to
small
see
box
it.
of
I can
bags.
figure it out.
Small
No,
box of
I will be more than
You know what it's
happy.
gonna be? It's gonna be the when people are talking. They're like parents or grandparents. It's gonna be this close.
Hey, I'm that guy.
Hey, how are you doing?
My kids are like, Dad, you need to. I'm like,
You're gonna be at like the supermarket. Hey, how are you?
I actually going back to what we're here to do. The cigar was good. A recap would be the first quarter of the smoke I wasn't a fan of. Everything else I've been a fan of. I enjoyed all 3 whiskeys. I think Mellow Corn actually surprised me. I think it got better with the cigar than when I drank it at home alone by myself in my
It's dark. Yeah.
in the dark.
Lamenting your life.
Yeah.
Why did I just
The
waste
choices.
Why?
better to buy some lotto
The
tickets?
choices.
But I mean, like, people out there. Yeah, all right. You're talking to the people in the world that are drinking Jack Daniels on a regular basis. I would drink Mellow Corn before I drink regular Jack Daniels.
Like old number
You're
7.
defending all of our
That's
sponsors.
okay. That's okay. So no, going through, I enjoyed them. I like that we had 3 different kind of things, right?
We were all over the board. There's no doubt.
But that's
Right.
I think it was good. I hope everyone at home also enjoyed being across the board.
That's right.
Spending time with us.
Spending time with us morons. No, I enjoyed the cigar. I think it was out of the gate. It was a little punchy, but once it hit that middle third, it really got creamy and friendly, and it pretty much all the way through to the end. I would say again, I thought the Old Forester, I thought the bourbon notes really helped the cigar. I think the Ardbeg, there was a fight there, but it was a good fight for me because it really peeled back some of the peat. So that's why I called that my kind of surprise pick.
Bringing the Uigeadail last, as the cigar sort of really mellowed out, became its thing. I think that was the order which we did it was smart.
So overall, yeah. Other than the Mellow Corn, I thought it was a damn good pairing.
Hey, look, nobody got caught on fire today, so it's a good thing.
Yet.
Yeah.
So
no.
That's true.
So we want to thank you. This will be out here in the last week of February. We'll have March coming up where maybe it will be a Buffalo Trace or maybe not. We'll see how it all pans out and who's around.
Yeah.
And again, this is a syndicate show, so I do have my syndicate, and if I am not able to participate, I have no problem with y'all running it without me, but you do have to run it through me because I do have to edit it and make sure.
None of us knows how to do that or work any of the equipment.
So, but other than that, again, my father blew. Good cigar, $13, give or take, per stick. Not a bad stick. Good whiskeys and corn. And we thank you for spending time with us, and we'll bring you more exciting action. And like I said, the new Steve will be here next time. Dropping real information.
And real whiskey.
Real whiskey. And we appreciate your time. So hopefully Ben will survive.
Yeah, you guys wish
Minus 300 degrees.
Send your blankets and your socks and gloves.
So thank y'all again, and we'll do this as long as you guys keep watching.
Before you disappear, hit like, subscribe, and please share with a friend who appreciates good golf, great whiskey, and a proper stick. And of course, join us at GolfCask.com. If you got a favorite cigar and whiskey pairing, drop it in the comments. We might just bring your pairing and maybe even you onto a future podcast. Stranger things have happened. Cheers.